Hello everyone, welcome to e-learning. Here you can learn English lesson with Miss Kritika. Our today's topic is adjectives. So before proceed towards adjective, let's firstly understand what's the difference and relation of noun with pronouns and adjectives. So pronoun takes place of noun and adjectives basically describes the noun. Or one can say words which used at the place of noun is called pronoun, or word which is used to describe the noun is called adjective. Let's see the example. Here we have three examples to make difference between all three, noun, pronoun and adjectives. First example, Ria is playing in the garden. Second, she is playing in it. Third, pretty Ria is playing in beautiful garden. In sentence 1, Ria and garden are noun. In sentence 2, Ria and garden is replaced by she and it, that is pronoun. And in sentence 3, as you can see in sentence 3, pretty Ria and beautiful garden describes the noun Ria and garden. Now adjective, definition and types. So let's see what adjectives are. As we already read and already I told you that words describe noun or pronoun are called adjectives. They answer the question what kind, how many and which one. For example, a good student submitted excellent work. It tells us what kind of a student or what kind of work. Second, our manager bought 2 tables and 1 printer. It tells us how many number of noun, like how many table and how many printer. And third, this vehicle is expensive. It tells us about which one, which vehicle we can say. As you can see here in this slide, adjectives are of many types. A lot of words are there, a lot of vocabularies are there used for this adjectives. It compares, positive degrees are there, and its superlative degrees are also there. In the later videos, we'll just go through by these topics. The positive, comparative and superlative degrees are called degrees of comparison, which is a part of adjectives here. Kinds of adjectives. Basically, we'll have 6 kinds of adjectives here. Adjectives of quality, which tell quality. Adjectives of quantity, which assures us how many quantity is used. Adjective of number, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjectives and possessive adjectives. Adjective of quality. It basically describes kind or quality of a person or thing. Example, big city, beautiful, bright. It just tells the quality of a city and a bright, like how it is. City is big and bright is beautiful. Yeah. Adjectives of quantity. It indicates how much of a thing is meant, like in how much quantity it is. For example, little rain and enough milk. Yeah, little and enough are examples of quantity. It indicates quantity. Adjectives of number. It indicates how many of a thing is meant. When we know the number of a thing or when we know for which it is meant, we can say adjectives of number is used. Example, 2 fairies last day. Yes, we know how many fairies or how many days or which day we were talking about. Demonstrative adjectives. It indicates which person or thing we are talking about. Basically, we know the object, right? Example, this city and that group, right? We know about which we are talking, right? It's just the indication. Interrogative adjectives. It is used with noun to ask questions. Yeah, for asking question, interrogative adjectives are used. Example, which book, whose wallet? Possessive adjectives. It shows belonging or possession. Example, my house, their back. By my and their, we'll quickly get the idea like for which it is belonging, of whom belonging it is. Let's see few examples of adjective to make all the kinds more clear. Here the word in maroon color tells us these are the adjectives, right? Alexa is a brave girl. Here the sentence tells the quality of a girl. Adjective of quality. Shakespeare is a famous poet. In this sentence, we'll know which type of poet Shakespeare is. So it tells quality of poet. I need some money to buy a PlayStation. There are many flowers in the garden. As you can see, some money and many flowers. Few words are repeated here like some and many. These both are the example of adjectives of quantity. In both the sentences, it tells adjective of quantity, in how much quantity someone wants something. Today is the last day of the month. This box contains 10 apples. After observing this last and 10, we can say adjective of numbers is used in the both sentences. That bag is expensive. This car is amazing. Again, two words are repeated here, this and that. We have already read many times in our last videos also. The word belongs to the category of this, that, these, those, comes from the demonstrative. So, these sentences are from demonstrative adjectives. Next, which toy do you want to buy? Whose pen is that? As you can see in both the sentences, sentence asks question by the word which or whose. So one can say interrogative adjective is used. Next, my aunt wrote a letter. This aunt of mine lives in Canada. This book is mine. From the word me and mine, one can say this is belongs to belonging. The sentence comes from the category of belonging. So one can say possession is showing in this sentence. So this sentence belongs to the category of possessive adjectives. Hope now concept is more clear to you. Now let's proceed towards the exercise. Underline the adjectives used in these sentences and state its kind. Now what you have to do is, in these sentences, you just have to underline the word in which adjectives are used, and you just have to tell the kinds of the adjective, which kind of adjectives